Have you ever wondered which movie made so much money that it could practically buy its own country? Or which film dominated the Oscars like no one else in history? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to the ultimate countdown of cinema's greatest records, box office giants, and award-winning legends. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for the bonus fact at the end because it will blow your mind. Let's dive straight in. Fact number 100. The Lion King, 2019. Remake is the highest-grossing animated film of all time, pulling in over $1.6 billion worldwide. Yes, a talking lion outperformed countless blockbusters. Fact number 99. Avengers. Endgame briefly held the title of the highest-grossing film ever, topping $2.79 billion before a re-release of Avatar snatched the crown back. Fact number 98. Avatar remains the reigning champion at the global box office, raking in nearly $3 billion, proving that audiences never get tired of Pandora. Fact number 97. The fastest film to reach $1 billion worldwide was Avengers: Endgame, doing it in just 5 days. That's faster than some movies even leave the theater. Fact number 96. Star Wars: The Force Awakens holds the record for the biggest domestic box office in the US, with over $936 million. Fact number 95. Jurassic World, 2015, stunned everyone by earning over $1.67 billion globally, reviving dinosaurs into one of the most bankable franchises. Fact number 94. The Fate of the Furious, 2017, set the record for the biggest global opening weekend ever at the time, an incredible $541 million. Fact number 93. Frozen 2 became the highest-grossing animated sequel ever, earning over $1.45 billion. Let's be honest, people just couldn't let it go. Fact number 92. Avengers: Infinity War is one of the few films to cross the $2 billion mark globally, proving audiences love a good cliffhanger. Fact number 91. Titanic may be over 25 years old, but it still holds a record for the highest number of consecutive weeks at number 1 in the US box office, 15 weeks in a row. Talk about staying power. Fact number 90. Black Panther made history as the first superhero movie nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars, earning over $1.34 billion worldwide and shattering cultural barriers in Hollywood. Fact number 89. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 closed the Wizarding saga with a magical box office haul of $1.34 billion, the highest of the entire franchise. Fact number 88. The Incredibles 2 set a record for the biggest domestic opening for an animated movie, pulling in a whopping $182 million in just one weekend. Fact number 87. Minions, 2015, may be silly, but it's serious business, earning over $1.15 billion worldwide, making it one of the most profitable animated films ever. Fact number 86. Frozen, 2013, melted the box office with more than $1.28 billion, becoming the first animated film ever to cross the billion-dollar mark. Fact number 85. Zootopia shocked everyone by earning over $1 billion globally, proving that original stories can still compete with sequels. Fact number 84. The Lion King, 1994, remains one of the highest-grossing traditionally animated films, with more than $980 million after multiple re-releases. Not bad for paw-drawn art. Fact number 83. Shrek 2 was the first animated movie to gross over $400 million domestically in the US, making the Green Ogre a serious box office king. Fact number 82. Finding Dory swam into records with a $135 million opening weekend, the biggest debut for an animated film at the time. Fact number 81. Despicable Me 3 pushed the franchise into the elite, multi-billion club, making Despicable Me the highest-grossing animated series in history, with over $3.7 billion combined worldwide. Fact number 80. Spider-Man: No Way Home became the first pandemic-era movie to smash past $1.9 billion worldwide, showing that audiences would still flock to theaters for the right story. Fact number 79. Captain Marvel soared past expectations with over $1.1 billion, making it the first female-led Marvel film to join the billion-dollar club. Fact number 78. Aquaman shocked the industry by earning more than $1.15 billion worldwide, making it the highest-grossing DC film ever. Yes, the guy who talks to fish out-earned Batman and Superman. Fact number 77. The Dark Knight Rises ended Christopher Nolan's trilogy with a bang, crossing the billion-dollar mark and proving that Batman never fades from the spotlight. Fact number 76. The Dark Knight was the first comic book film to earn over $1 billion worldwide, largely thanks to Heath Ledger's unforgettable Joker performance. Fact number 75. The Lord of the Rings. The Return of the King didn't just make $1.15 billion at the box office. It also swept the Oscars with 11 wins, tying the all-time record. Fact number 74. The Hobbit. An unexpected journey launched the prequel trilogy with over $1 billion, proving that Middle-earth was still golden for audiences. Fact number 73. Beauty and the Beast, 2017, enchanted theaters with more than $1.27 billion, making it the most successful Disney live-action remake at the time. Fact number 72. The Super Mario Bros. Movie, 2023, stunned Hollywood by earning over $1.35 billion, becoming the highest-grossing video game adaptation ever. Fact number 71. Top Gun. Maverick flew into history with nearly $1.5 billion worldwide, marking Tom Cruise's biggest box office hit and reviving a franchise after 36 years. Fact number 70. Iron Man 3 blasted past $1.2 billion in 2013, showing just how powerful Tony Stark was at carrying the Marvel franchise solo. Fact number 69. Transformers. Dark of the Moon exploded into theaters with over $1.12 billion worldwide, proving giant robots smashing cities still sells tickets. Fact number 68. Transformers. Age of Extinction pushed the series even further, becoming the first movie to earn over $300 million in China alone. Fact number 67. Skyfall became the first James Bond film to cross the billion-dollar mark, taking in $1.1 billion globally and celebrating 50 years of 007 in style. Fact number 66. Spectre followed up with nearly $880 million worldwide, keeping Bond among the top box office draws even after half a century. Fact number 65. Frozen 2 scored the biggest global debut ever for an animated film, racking up $358 million in just its opening weekend. Fact number 64. Aladdin, 2019, soared to over $1 billion thanks to Will Smith's Genie, and audiences' nostalgia for Disney classics. Fact number 63. Toy Story 4 earned $1.07 billion worldwide, making the franchise Pixar's most successful series ever. To infinity and beyond, indeed. Fact number 62. Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man's Chest was the first film in the series to cross $1 billion globally, proving Jack Sparrow could rule both seas and screens. Fact number 61. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides went even further, pulling in over $1.04 billion worldwide and setting records in international markets. Fact number 60. Alice in Wonderland, 2010, directed by Tim Burton, stunned everyone by making over $1.02 billion, proving fantasy worlds still capture imaginations. Fact number 59. The Hobbit. The Battle of the Five Armies closed the trilogy with nearly $960 million worldwide, showing fans would follow Middle-earth to the very end. Fact number 58. The Hobbit. The Desolation of Smaug roared to over $950 million globally, powered by that unforgettable dragon voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. Fact number 57. The Lord of the Rings. The Two Towers crossed $947 million worldwide, continuing the franchise's epic dominance in the early 2000s. Fact number 56. The Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring kicked things off with an impressive $887 million at the box office, setting the stage for a cinematic phenomenon. Fact number 55. The Hunger Games. Catching Fire burned bright with over $865 million globally, becoming the highest-grossing entry in the series. Fact number 54. The Hunger Games. Mockingjay, Part 1 followed with $755 million worldwide, proving Katniss's rebellion had unstoppable momentum. Fact number 53. The Hunger Games. Mockingjay, Part 2 wrapped up the saga with $653 million, cementing the franchise as one of the most profitable young adult series ever. Fact number 52. Joker, 2019, shocked the industry by grossing over $1.07 billion on a modest $55 million budget, making it the most profitable comic book film ever. Fact number 51, Batman v Superman. Dawn of Justice may have divided critics, but it still raked in $873 million worldwide, proving audiences couldn't resist seeing two icons clash. Fact number 50, Wonder Woman, 2017, became the first female-led superhero blockbuster to gross over $820 million worldwide, inspiring a new wave of DC fans. Fact number 49, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom may not have hit the first film's highs, but it still added hundreds of millions, proving the underwater hero has staying power. Fact number 48, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness conjured up $955 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing solo Marvel film of 2022. Fact number 47, Thor Ragnarok revitalized the franchise with comedy, style, and a colorful aesthetic, crossing $850 million globally and making Thor cooler than ever. Fact number 46, Thor Love and Thunder followed with over $760 million, showing audiences still had love for the God of Thunder. Fact number 45, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 rocketed to $863 million worldwide, proving Marvel's strangest heroes could still pack theaters with their mix of humor and heart. Fact number 44, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 closed the trilogy on an emotional high, earning $845 million and solidifying the team's place in Marvel history. Fact number 43, Captain America Civil War brought Marvel's heroes head-to-head, racking up $1.15 billion worldwide and basically functioning as an Avengers movie in disguise. Fact number 42, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania may not have broken $1 billion, but its $476 million haul still showed the MCU's tiniest hero could hold his own on the big screen. Fact number 41, Deadpool 2 sliced its way to $785 million globally, making it the highest-grossing R-rated film at the time, before being dethroned by Joker. Fact number 40, Deadpool 2016 stunned Hollywood by grossing $782 million worldwide on a tiny budget of $58 million, proving R-rated superheroes could dominate the box office. Fact number 39, Logan 2017 earned $619 million globally and secured an Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay, a rare honor for a superhero film. Fact number 38, X-Men Days of Future Past became the highest-grossing film in the franchise with $746 million worldwide, uniting old and new mutants on screen. Fact number 37, X-Men The Last Stand may not have been a fan favorite, but it still crossed $460 million worldwide in 2006, becoming the top earner of the early trilogy. Fact number 36, Spider-Man Far From Home swung into the record books with $1.13 billion globally, making it the first Spider-Man movie to pass the billion-dollar mark. Fact number 35, Spider-Man Homecoming earned $880 million worldwide, cementing Tom Holland's place as the new face of the web-slinger. Fact number 34, The Amazing Spider-Man rebooted the franchise in 2012 with $758 million worldwide, proving the character was still box office gold. Fact number 33, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 fell short critically but still pulled in $709 million worldwide, reminding studios just how valuable Spidey remains. Fact number 32, Spider-Man 3, 2007 set a record-breaking opening weekend at the time, contributing to its $894 million worldwide haul despite mixed reviews. Fact number 31, Spider-Man 2, 2004 grossed $789 million worldwide and is still praised as one of the greatest superhero sequels of all time. Fact number 30, Spider-Man 2002 became a cultural phenomenon, grossing over $825 million worldwide and setting the stage for the superhero boom of the 2000s. Fact number 29, Venom 2018 shocked critics and studios alike by raking in $856 million worldwide, proving audiences love an antihero with attitude. Fact number 28, Venom Let There Be Carnage followed with $506 million globally, not quite as high as the first film, but still strong during a pandemic release. Fact number 27, Eternals 2021, may have split critics, but it still brought in $402 million globally, introducing an entirely new side of the Marvel Universe. Fact number 26. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings earned $432 million worldwide and became the first Marvel movie to dominate the box office exclusively in theaters after pandemic delays. Fact number 25. Black Widow, 2021, pulled in $379 million worldwide, but also set a streaming record on Disney+, showing how the industry was shifting during uncertain times. Fact number 24. Captain America, The Winter Soldier grossed $714 million worldwide and is still considered one of Marvel's tightest and most critically acclaimed films. Fact number 23. Captain America, the first Avenger kicked off the trilogy with $370 million globally, planting the seeds for one of Marvel's most beloved heroes. Fact number 22. Iron Man 2 followed the original smash with $623 million worldwide, keeping Tony Stark's legacy alive and building the MCU's expanding world. Fact number 21. Iron Man 2008 started it all, grossing $585 million worldwide and launching the Marvel Cinematic Universe into the box office stratosphere. Fact number 20. Avengers Age of Ultron powered its way to $1.4 billion worldwide, making it one of the biggest sequels of all time, even if it didn't surpass the first film's magic. Fact number 19. Avengers 2012 changed cinema forever, grossing $1.5 billion globally and proving a shared superhero universe could dominate the box office. Fact number 18. Avengers Endgame didn't just break records at the box office. It also became the most tweeted about movie ever, with over 50 million tweets during its run. Fact number 17. Black Panther Wakanda Forever earned $859 million worldwide and secured an Oscar win for Best Supporting Actress, a historic first for Marvel films. Fact number 16. The Batman 2022 earned $772 million globally, reintroducing audiences to Gotham with a darker, detective-driven version of the Caped Crusader. Fact number 15. The Joker's Oscar run was legendary, 11 nominations and 2 wins, including Best Actor for Joaquin Phoenix, cementing the film's place in history. Fact number 14. The Dark Knight didn't just gross $1 billion. It also won 2 Oscars, one of them posthumously for Heath Ledger, whose Joker performance became iconic. Fact number 13. The Dark Knight Rises may not have swept awards, but its $1.08 billion global box office solidified Christopher Nolan's trilogy as one of the greatest in cinema. Fact number 12. The Lord of the Rings. The Return of the King didn't just make money. It won every single Oscar it was nominated for. That's 11 out of 11, a perfect sweep. Fact number 11. Titanic holds the Oscar record for the most nominations ever for a single film at 14, tying with All About Eve and La La Land. Fact number 10. Ben-Hur, 1959, was the first movie to win 11 Academy Awards, setting a record that stood unmatched for decades. Fact number 9. Titanic, 1997, tied that record, also winning 11 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director for James Cameron. Fact number 8. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003, joined the elite by also winning 11 Oscars. But unlike the others, it won every single category it was nominated for. Fact number 7. Walt Disney himself holds the record for the most Oscar wins by an individual, 22 competitive awards, and 4 honorary ones. Talk about legendary. Fact number 6. La La Land, 2016, received 14 Oscar nominations, tying with Titanic and All About Eve for the most ever nominations in Academy history. Fact number 5. The shortest film ever to win Best Picture was Marty, 1955, running just 90 minutes, showing you don't need epic length for epic recognition. Fact number 4. The longest film ever to win Best Picture is Gone with the Wind, 1939, clocking in at nearly 4 hours, and audiences still sat through it in droves. Fact number 3. The youngest person ever to win a competitive Oscar is Tatum O'Neal, who won Best Supporting Actress at just 10 years old for Paper Moon, 1973. Fact number 2. The oldest competitive Oscar winner is Anthony Hopkins, who won Best Actor at age 83 for The Father, 2020. Fact number 1. The Academy Award for Best Picture that sparked the biggest shock in history? Moonlight, 2016, after that infamous mix-up with La La Land. It remains the most dramatic Oscars moment ever. Bonus fact: did you know that the Oscar statuette's official name isn't Oscar at all? Its real title is the Academy Award of Merit. The nickname Oscar only caught on after a librarian said it looked like her Uncle Oscar. And there you have it, the ultimate list of the top 100 records in box office and awards history. From billion-dollar blockbusters to unforgettable Oscar moments, cinema never stops surprising us. If you enjoyed this journey through movie history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing countdowns, and check out our other videos packed with fun and fascinating film facts. Until next time, keep watching, keep dreaming, and keep loving the movies.